Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Ubisoft News Plays. My name is Yusuf. That's Chris. What's going on, Chris?
Yo, Yusuf, we're playing Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I'm stoked.
Yeah, we are.
By we, I mean you. You're driving the show today. You are playing. And we are checking the game out. It's not out yet, but it's out soon. You're going to get to play it soon. You can't play it yet. So we thought we'd give you a little sneak peek here, little preview, and check it out with y'all. So we're excited to have you here. Yusuf, who are you talking to? Fariba?
Yes, Farba. She's this girl that I've found in Mount Calf. She just explained to me how these wak trees work. They are essentially like save point, checkpoints, places to heal.
Crystals.
Welcome to Mount Calf.
And then gave me a map of Mount Calf, and then explained
Helpful.
memory shards. Memory shards are a really cool feature in Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Of course, this is a 2.5D Metroidvania-inspired game, so there's a lot of exploration you're gonna do. You're gonna come across a lot of paths that are currently blocked to you that you can't explore until you maybe get a new ability or progress the story to a certain level. So if you ever get to that point and you're like, oh, like I'm stuck here, or there's something here I want to remember or anything like that, memory shards are a way to kind of mark that point on your map. So it will literally just paste a screenshot of your screen right there on that map. So when you're looking at the map later on, and trust me, the map gets quite large, you could be like, oh, what was there? What? Let me check. And then, oh, right, yes, I have a screenshot of the thing that was blocking my path. I now have the ability or the weapon or whatever that will allow me to progress there. I can go back.
I really appreciate that screenshot touch, and yeah, Stoveboy too, appreciating it as well. It's because when you're looking at the map view, you can keep a lot of it in your mind, to varying degrees of facility, depending on your memory, depending on how long it's been since you played. But like that little screenshot, that's setting the scene. Oh, that's where that is. That's really clever. I haven't seen that before. Some folks are asking and have been asking about sort of the game. There's a free demo, etc., etc. Here, let me give you the key dates. January 11th. That is just under a month from now, into the new year. The free demo will be out on January 11th. You'll get to play a chunk of it on all the platforms it's coming to. And then January 18th is the release date. However, if you want to play it a little earlier, you can subscribe to Ubisoft Plus or pre-order the deluxe edition. You get to play it on January 15th, 3 days earlier. So, January 11th, the demo. January 15th, early access. January 18th, full release, which is just under a month because it's December 20th today.
Great summary.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. You're doing the fighting. I'm doing the CTAs. Doing the infos.
Ooh, looks like there's a hidden wall here.
Okay.
Back there. What's back here?
What do you? No spikes. Too many spikes.
Too many spikes. Can't jump up there. But oh.
But I can't go down here and get mauled. So yeah, let's do it.
Oh gosh.
Who is this? It's like a kind of giving me like high. It's got like a little hook, like a little nose, and it's like little mask, but it's got a mane. But it's really nimble. I'm getting like a hyena, like kind of.
Oh no! I missed my Athro ability.
Weird. What ability?
Okay, we hit the parries.
That was nice. That was a nice parry.
Ooh, this thing's got. Yeah.
Ooh. Yes, clang it back. It's like it's wearing the skull of another one of its kind, or it just doesn't have skin on its face.
Oh!
Oh, straight to the dome!
Okay, no worries. Our walk tree was right here.
Excellent. Is there any, aside from sort of being put back to the latest walk tree save point, and the enemies seem to have respawned, is there any other, cost to, Is that a stun? What was that animate? What was that flash?
Oh, that was a,
got, shield dashed.
Yeah, I got shield bashed. These are the opening hours of the game, so, I'm encountering new enemies for the first time.
Yeah.
And, these shielded enemies, too, they can't be dashed under. So you have to either break their shields knock them airborne, get behind them.
What is that kick uppercut? That was sick.
Oh yeah. So it's the slide attack will like knock enemies up and in the air, and then you can leap into the air after them.
Nice.
And damage them that way. Okay, wait, we gotta go back.
Yeah. But also, what's happening with this like purple? What was that crystally view around you? What was that, that was happening.
It's
gone now.
It's gone now.
You know what? Focus on this fight, Yusuf. You got this. Chat, I'm going to address some of your questions while Yusuf is fighting here. Number one, Buddy the Dog, I see your excitement for X Defiant. We're stoked too. Nothing to share about it today. Dat Boy, if you're looking for the latest on Rainbow Six and their plans, the Twitter play. Let's see. Do we have a siege command here? Yeah. So there's a link to the Twitter there. The devs are very communicative there. They have recently released information on the latest patches, the reputation system, and their plans there. So that's a great place to check for that. Or you can come back tomorrow because we've got Rainbow Six Siege devs coming to play the game and answer some questions on the new season, new operator, new map, etc. What's up, Dennis? Hello. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate your excitement in chat. We're stoked to have you here. Rebel Foxtrot saying the combat looks so clean. Yeah. I think clean is a really nice word to describe it.
Yeah, it feels really like precise.
Crisp. Oh, got him that time.
There we go.
Okay,
All right.
It's definitely like a feline death kind of whale.
Feline death.
Feline death whale.
You know those super specific feline death whales.
All right, so what? So you just found that little secret area. In addition to having some tough enemies, it also had kind of a bounty of those crystals.
Yes.
And this is the currency you're using of some kind?
Yes, exactly. So yeah, time crystals. Oh man. I gotta get my parry timing down on these shielded guys.
Speaking of parry, Yusuf, will you just take a look at the options real quick?
Oh, sure thing.
When you get a chance.
Yeah.
Because I think that is there some kind of like way to adjust the parry window?
Yeah. So that's tied to your difficulty setting. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you go, I mean, something you pick like at the very beginning. But there are a lot of like, oh yeah, difficulty. Here you go. Parry difficulty. You can adjust that. Normal, easy, hard, and that just changes kind of the window you have. Same for dodging. You can adjust so many things like your Athra ability gain, Athra loss from damage. These are all things that get preset based off the difficulty setting you pick, but then you can go in and toggle them individually as well.
Nice.
So yeah, you can really customize the way you want to play for sure.
Thanks for taking a look at that. Appreciate it. What's up, iCUE? Welcome. Brutalix saying, grew up playing the OG Prince of Persia. I feel a lot of nostalgia watching this gameplay. It looks great.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, Prince of Persia has had a couple different incarnations many different incarnations over the years. The first one, of course, is that 2D sort of side-scrolling platformer vibe, where you're trying to escape the dungeon, and like, man, the spikes were brutal. The little platforms that you'd walk over them and they go tick, tick, and then you touch them again and they fall. You can't really jump so much. Oh, so good.
Actually, no, that brings up a good point though, Chris, because you know, I think a lot of people when they say like when they think of Prince of Persia games or they think of old Prince of Persia games, they think of the Sands of Time trilogy. They think of of the Ubisoft games, but the series is actually much older than that and predates like Ubisoft ownership. Was like a 2D side scroller developed by like developed by Jordan Mechner. That was like, oh man. Okay, hold on, we have to parry. There we go.
Nice.
So this is like is kind of more of a
one of the
throwback.
toughest ones to defend.
Oh yeah. Especially right now until we have our bow.
Okay. There we go.
So that's a pretty big gap. I don't think we can traverse that yet. So this is one of those
You don't have,
instances where I like, see, like it's even telling me here that like I can't progress, and this is because
That's
I have
kind of nice.
I have guided mode on, so you can play in guided or exploration mode. Exploration mode won't tell you many things on the map. Guided mode will share more with you. But like here, I'm gonna drop a memory shard, and then now when I go back and check, I'm gonna be like, ah, right, there was a giant spiked gap that I can't traverse yet.
Is
But we'll
there
be able to.
a cost to putting down those memory shards?
Yeah, so they like if you see on the top left-hand corner under my health bar, down on the D-pad there's a 13 number attached to it. So memory shards are actually like a consumable item that you can gain more.
But
of.
it looks like you could also delete that memory.
the
Like
prince
if
to the
you're like
Simor gate.
oh, hold on. Who's this?
This is Anahita.
Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him.
Anahita!
Weren't you? Well, Anahita is not your friend. Oh, hi.
Anahita was
Speaking
here.
of friends.
She's taking Hassan to the Simor gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance, that's not possible for either of us.
I don't know what it is, but I
Maybe
know what we
Menelaus
gotta
can help
do.
you. Varam sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
So that character was, I have not dialed in on all the name pronunciations here, folks. So forgive me if I'm missing a little bit. Neith,
Yeah, so she's one of
she's
the
like-
immortals. So Sargon is the youngest of the 7 immortals. These are the elite warriors of Persia at the time, led by Varam. Menelaus is the one who has a bow. He's an archer. So we realized, okay, we have to we have to destroy this thing up here. We don't have ranged weapons. Let's go find Menelaus. He has a bow. Maybe he can help us. But the immortals with Sargon here have been dispatched to Mount Kaf because Anahita kidnapped Prince Hassan. And it's up to us to get him back.
Those look like some bows.
And yeah,
Yeah, Mount Kaf is. Go ahead.
Oh, we saw the introductory cutscene when arriving in Mount Kaf. That's not the very beginning of the game. It's maybe 30 minutes into the game. At the very beginning of the game, you go through a battle. That kind of serves as a tutorial. But then you also go back to the palace and you meet the queen and you meet the prince before he's kidnapped. And then once he is kidnapped, the queen dispatches her army first. So the army leaves immediately to Mount Kaf, and then the immortals follow. And then when you get there, Sargon's like, wait, this is one of the soldiers that left just before us. How has he decayed so much already? And so that's just like the kind of beginning of the clues and the mysteries that are at play here at on Mount Kaf. There's clearly something going on. There are time anomalies at play.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, so we just called the lift, but I'm gonna go in here first.
Nice. I mean, it was. You see these little breezes, like drawing you onwards. The Haven.
Yeah, we're in the Haven. So there's. This is
Wait,
kind of a
sorry,
safe
are you just
zone.
gonna walk by Giant Gold Sigil? What's happening?
Giant
here?
Gold Sigil. We can't go into Giant Gold Sigil yet. Giant Gold Sigil will open up.
Oh, that's
a
like
little bit later.
something will happen here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But we have someone else to talk to.
Brings you here, traveler?
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Kaf has seen its share of travelers. Beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Take this. Its
Oh, she got me a
unique
present.
properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a whack tree.
I'll make good use of this.
Okay, so she gave us an amulet. This one slightly increases max health. The additional health boost can only be regenerated at whack trees. Equip your amulets at a whack tree.
Oh, interesting. It's like it gives you bonus health. Once you lose it, you're not gonna like replenish that bonus health just by healing. You'll have to
Exactly.
come back to a whack tree.
So, okay, so you see, like we have our necklace here, and we can equip amulets to it. We can equip 3 of them right now, and yeah, there we go. We only have 1 for now, so we're gonna equip that. And you can see there, we have an extra health bar, a yellow health bar, that is our non-permanent health bar.
Welcome. Welcome.
The mage is also a vendor, so we can buy certain things. So like there are Soma tree petals. These, if you collect 4 of them, it'll increase your maximum health. We can increase our amulet holders. We can add another amulet.
There you go, iCore. There's your answer.
There's some old currency. And then the Horned Viper is an amulet. So that's an amulet we can buy. Slightly reduce incoming poison effect damage. And then additional healing potion. This is what I'm saving up for right now, because I can only hold one healing potion. And I want more. And then you can increase the efficacy of your potions here. But the mage is not the only vendor we will meet. So we want to save our resources for sure.
Very prudent, Yusuf. Very prudent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big
Yanis
guy.
was saying it's cool how the character stretches while idling. Yeah, I think a game like this rewards close attention to animations and the kind of style and personality put into them. So I'm glad you noticed that, Yanis.
Ooh, we got backhanded there. We got the backswing of that one. So enemies in Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown Crest have a few different attacks. They're just basic attacks which you can dodge, you can parry, but then they have those glowing red attacks. Those ones you can't parry. You just have to dodge those. Those ones, if you get hit, they're gonna do a lot of damage. But then there are ones in which their eyes glow yellow. If their eyes glow yellow, you really want to try and parry those, because if you do that, you'll trigger like a really cool attack that is kind of like a cinematic attack that will finish the enemy or deal just massive damage for bigger enemies.
We'll keep an eye out for those for sure.
Ooh, okay, so yeah. Again, another place I can't progress just yet. So we can put down a memory shard. And then again,
and you can just throw down the memory shard without going into your map here. Like
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's why they show it as like a hot button down on the D-pad there. Now, Yusuf, what platform are you playing this on right now?
I'm playing on PC, but I'm using an Xbox controller.
Cool. And folks, just so you all are aware, this is coming out for PC, of course, but it's also coming out for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and it's on Ubisoft Plus, as we discussed as well, of course, with 3-day early access on that platform, or if you pre-order the deluxe dish. Scope Badger hasn't played Prince of Persia since the late 80s, early 90s, and you had to play on MS-DOS. We were talking about the original Prince of Persia's a little earlier in the
God,
stream.
what am I doing?
Oh, no! Oh, it's horrible. Woo.
Sorry,
that
I
was
got
slick.
distracted.
No, it's okay. It's, Oh, It's not out yet, B2 Crocs. You can pre-order it now. Free demos out on January 11th. If you pre-order Deluxe Edition or subscribe to Ubisoft Plus, you get early access on January 15th. Or you can just pre-order it and get it on January 18th on the full release. Which is like, all of that is happening in less than a month. It may be on the other side of the holiday break for many of you, but it's really not that far away.
No, it's not. Ooh, okay, so we've unlocked a little shortcut now. We don't have to go through those spikes every time now we want to come back down here.
It is, it's of course a staple in this kind of Metroidvania-inspired type of game to unlock the shortcut, but man, it feels good every time. It's so satisfying.
Ooh, who's this? So Ardashir is the like military captain that went ahead of us.
Sargon, you're alive. So much time has passed. What? You only got here last night. One
Thanks.
single night that has lasted 30 years.
30 years. Now, okay, I don't know
kudos to
how
this guy for holding out for 30 years.
I was
That's a
gonna
long
say,
time.
yeah.
To just be trapped in a
This place is
strange
a prison.
place.
There is no way out. You must flee. Where are your brothers in arms?
All lost in the Citadel.
It looks like it was a rough 30 years, too.
It's not easy living on Mount
No.
Kaf.
Warrior. This endless captivity. If a soldier is to die, it should be in combat. Free my men.
You can't find something to kill you around here, man? Just go get chomped by a flying bat.
Brothers in
You'll be
arms
fine.
will give theirs too. When the time comes.
Gave up the ghost. You know, he stayed alive long enough to pass on this message.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the insignia of Persepolis. Nojan was Ardashir's right-hand man, a good tactician and a respected strategist, but he stayed away from the battlefield whenever possible. Now, that sounds wise. So what we just got there, Chris, is a side quest. So there's the main quest here, which is, you know, find the prince, essentially,
Yep.
but, you know, different stages along the way. But then you have side quests that you find. So Lost Warriors. Though only minutes ahead of the Immortals, Ardashir's men were trapped in the chaotic time rifts of Mount Kaf. For them, days, months, and years have passed, slowly driving them mad. There is no life for the soldiers of Persepolis to live. This is no life. So we need to free 8 of Ardashir's soldiers from the curse. And we'll get some time crystals and some Xerxes coins for it.
What is up with those Xerxes coins?
It's a different form of currency. I think you'll see where we can spend those a little bit later on.
Okay, cool. Dash Bash, yeah, we're playing the early hour, rather. We're not going to be going too long today, just giving y'all a little taste of it, of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. If you don't want anything revealed, then come on back tomorrow when we're playing Rainbow Six Siege. No spoilers there.
Yeah. And this is, just to let people know, this is the very beginning of the game. I played maybe the first, like I said, 20 to 30 minutes, just until we get to Mount Kaf. It kind of just skipped the tutorial for y'all. But this is all content that was shown during the previews that came out last week. The only difference here is that we're just playing it uninterrupted for, you know, about an hour. So technically all this content has already been out in the wild if you were looking for it. But if you're not looking for it, then no worries. No need to tune in today.
Yeah, we stream a lot of games on this channel. Ubisoft games, of course. New games like Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Classic games like Assassin's Creed Origins we're going to be rocking later this week. And everything in between. And we do giveaways and have drops, etc., etc. And the title of the stream is always going to make it clear what we're up to in a given day. Ooh, nice. So feel free to follow the channel, get those notifications on. You'll know just what is in store for you. One other thing I want to mention about this chat and this stream and the kind of vibe we set here, you know, is that this is a place of respect. We keep it respectful in chat. And what that means is respectful of us, the hosts who are playing and chatting with you, respectful of your fellow chatters, the folks that are in the chat with you, and also respect for the developers who make these games, who pour a lot of their time and effort and creativity into these games. That doesn't mean you have to come in here and say only nice things, but it does mean you have to say it in a respectful way, so please keep that in mind when you're chatting. Now, speaking of respectful, I don't...
Undead prisoner.
I don't know what is happening here. Undead prisoner? This person is huge! He's not... Very good.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, you got clocked.
Oh, and I'm out of health potions. All right. I can't get hit again. Well, there we go.
That was like a huge crunch.
Okay,
Oh
luckily
my
these boss
goodness.
fights don't make you go all the way back.
Oof.
Here we go.
Stay nimble.
So the red eye attacks, I gotta dodge. The yellow ones, though, I can counter. That's red, dodge that, slide under him.
Anytime someone is wielding a column larger than your body, you know you don't want to be taking hits from that. Snoinks! That slide looks really fun, though.
Ooh.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, the triple.
Oh, he's going into overdrive. He's below half health. He's getting real spicy.
I want to counter.
said
Here
it,
we
say
go.
it.
Here we go.
Fast-paced nature of the game.
Oh, I didn't time it well.
That was oh, it's all right. You still. Okay, here they go.
Okay, let's. Oh, come on. That's a tough one to see because because it's like a spinning attack, you got to time it to when it's like gonna hit you.
When it's whipping around on
Yeah.
you. Oh. Nice. So that like interrupted that red eye attack.
Yes, yeah. Your Athro abilities are pretty powerful. Ooh, okay.
Nicely done. Nicely fought.
So we got some pedal. Whew. So collect 4 of them to increase our health. This game is not like, I mean, obviously you can adjust the difficulty to your preference, but the game, even on normal difficulty, can be pretty tough.
Hey, wait.
Father, what's happening to me?
Oh, what?
Who
Time
are you?
anomalies.
You just disappeared.
Yeah, and as Yusuf, I think you maybe mentioned this before, but you have played this section before in previous, sort of like, right? In like a previous look at the game.
Chris, I don't know what you're
Stream
talking
this
about.
around.
Clearly, if I had played, I would not be dying to any enemies. So
Oh, no.
this is obviously
too
my
much,
first
Chad.
time. Yes, no, I have played this before, which it's definitely still challenging.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that to cast shade upon your skills at all. Just to put it in a little context in terms
Yes,
of like,
absolutely.
your familiarity with the game.
And if people are like, if some of this like looks familiar to you, or you're like, wait, Yusuf, haven't you streamed Prince of Persia before? I mean, the answer is yes. We have streamed Prince of Persia: Lost Crown before. The developers have also streamed it themselves before on our channel. So, but what we're seeing here, this is because we are closer to launch now. This is a deeper look. So, in a lot of those, ooh, here we go. That's how you counter.
Oh, was that the yellow-eyed counter?
Yeah.
Nice.
So in previous demos and streams of this game and these sections, Chris, there were a lot of sections blocked off, not because and abilities that were gated, not because you couldn't access them at that point in the game, but just for demo purposes. So now the gates have been opened essentially, and we're allowed to explore new environments, new locations, face new enemies that we weren't able to before.
Nice. All right. Getting a little bit more of a fully fleshed out
Is it
look.
the first time
Oh,
you're
hello.
meeting a whack tree?
I've seen these trees along my journey, but you're the first to speak.
Kamil?
No. I'm not a whack tree. I live in it. There are many whack trees across the citadel. Their branches are a refuge for us, and also a great help for travelers like you.
Yes, I've noticed.
These trees have always been here, since the start of all life. Their roots are deep, nourished by the primordial Athra that resonates within all things. But now, the forest suffers. Amidst the curse, a creature from elsewhere sows more misfortune and desolation. Here, take this. You'll need it.
What do we got? What do we got? Athra Surge. Okay, so this is a second Athra ability. So create an explosion and a healing zone that gradually restores health. Nearby enemies are pushed back, can only be triggered from the ground. Okay, so this is a level 2 Athra ability. So what that means, Chris, is I have this Athra gauge in the bottom right-hand corner. You can see right now it's at my max. It's at 2, which means I can trigger Bahamut's Breath, that second Athra ability. So if I hold the left trigger, oops, I'm at the tree. So if I hold left trigger, I have I have that attack that I have been using mapped to X on my Xbox controller, and then I have the one I just got mapped to Y. And the one I just got can only be used if I have a level 2 gauge. So I have to fill up that gauge twice. Whereas,
You gotta be maxed.
Exactly. Whereas the other
that's
attack,
your current max. I imagine that's not your end game max.
yeah. I mean I'm not actually sure. I don't know.
Who knows, man? We're learning. We're learning today, folks. Oh, got him.
Out of here. And this is the look at like our first like new biome too here on Mount Calf. This is the Hir Canyon Forest, which is again inspired by a real forest in Iran.
Oh, that was a tricky one. Is that a secret area?
This no, this is not a secret area.
No, I meant back by where you hit that little guy.
Oh, back where I hit this. Down here?
That's like, I don't know, that just feels like a very quintessential
It
secret
does, it
area
does.
type spot.
No, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. But that's actually one of the things I really like about this game is that there's so much of the inspiration comes from real Persian mythology, like wak trees, just in and of themselves have roots in Persian mythology. Simmer, the god of time, obviously. I don't think we have yet. We don't have any other amulets yet. But amulets you can buy from vendors. You can earn them through through completing side quests as well. Get out of here, bird.
I'm not waiting to see if this bird's gonna take a bite of me. Just get out of here, bird. Nothing moving around.
Oh, okay. You can't parry those ones.
Look at this. Yup, here comes a bird. Oh, he's between them. Oh, did that hit or did that one block? Did the enemies block you sometimes?
No, that hit. Did it not? I mean, they're gone. They're defeated.
They are gone. Oh, you got this one down.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. So like,
Jump in the hole.
well, I know. I'm showing off the map here, Chris, because this is
Okay, all right. Sorry. You know.
this is where like the exploration really comes into Mount Calf. There's so many different divergent paths you can take, and you know, I'm the kind of player that's gonna want to explore them all, obviously. But we're trying to find Menelaus. We because I'm playing in guided mode, I know I have this map marker here, so I know he's essentially to my right. But I'm going to explore all of these regions for sure. But for the sake of the stream, because we don't get to stream for super long, unfortunately.
I know. We're just doing a little bit.
Oh, okay. So we can buy a map from Faraba.
Yeah, she says she's been all around. She knows the whole spot.
I mean, 50 time crystals.
The Wanderer. I'll add the information I've gleaned about this area.
Is that like a lot of time crystals or not so much? Is that
That's not too bad. It's not too bad. So yeah, okay. So now we can see, like, all right, this is the extent of the map here, and what areas we've explored and what areas we haven't.
I see a large chamber.
You see a large chamber. All right, so it looks like we have to go down. I don't think.
Is that a block?
Yeah, we can go see, and we can add a memory shard there to be like, that's what's over there.
Let's scope it. Hey, AD Flex Gaming, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to Ubisoft News Plays. I'm Chris, he's Yusuf. We're on the Ubisoft News team. We're playing Ubisoft games here 3 days a week. And today it's Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. We have a little bit of access to a preview build here, thanks to the dev team. This is one that you may have seen some coverage about lately in the press if you read Games Press or check out preview stuff. We're getting a chance to play it today ahead of the game's release next month. It's coming out in January. January 11th is the free demo. January 15th, you can get early access with the Ubisoft Plus subscription or by pre-ordering the deluxe edition. January 18th is the full release, just under a month from today.
All right, Chris. So we're now into the sunken harbor.
Treasure.
What's
that?
Valuable item collected. Oh, more memory shards. Nice.
Oh, increases. Yeah. Your capacity, maybe?
It just gave me. I believe I had 13. Ooh. Okay.
What?
So, there's 2 gates here. If I hit this will open the other one, but close this one.
Opens.
So I think again, this is one of those things where I'm like,
but how are you gonna be at those 2 places, Yusuf?
I don't have the abilities yet. So we're gonna memory shard this one, and that's gonna remind us to come back.
Mr. Johnny, you're not too old if you remember playing Prince of Persia many moons ago on many different systems. I feel like folks have different points of entry for the Prince of Persia series, and if this is your first one, you're coming in at a great time. But also, like, throughout the whole history of the series, there's been some pretty amazing Prince of Persia games. Siren saying gameplay looks really smooth. Yeah, that's my impression. I can't wait to actually get my hands on it, though, because it looks like it feels really nice, too.
Yeah, oh yeah, it feels really great. Sargon controls like a dream.
Okay, what's this little, like, right, You're trying to get over there.
Ooh, okay. I don't know if I can. I can't make that jump because of the spikes. Okay, so that is why.
No, there's some like flower thing happening here.
Yeah. So these gold, these like yellow. Excuse me, not yellow. Get your colors right, Yusuf. Orange. These orange flowers here need to be hit, and then they will spring forth platforms underneath. Now, I can't hit that one with any of my current weapons or abilities. But remember, Chris, who are we trying to find?
Menelaus.
Menelaus has a bow.
He's got a bow.
So let's find.
And iCUE was noticing some bow, sort of some arrow stations.
Yes.
Along our journey. So I think we're all on board with what is being foreshadowed here. Chop it up.
Ooh.
Oh, hello.
These things are sneaky.
What is it, like a little...
Alright, don't fight there.
Leaping like a frog, kind of, but... I don't know, has like insect wings?
Ooh, sneaky.
Nice. Oh, and...
Ooh, slide. Yeah! Time crystals!
Love it! Love it! You did.
Out here paying Farba 50 time crystals. Gotta get them back somehow.
That's true. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Boar time. Big boar. Now this is gonna be a conversation. Just kidding. It's Erlich. Oh no! Erlich is vomiting stuff.
Oh, Erlich can kick. Oh god.
Erlich's got those kicks out the back. Oh no! Oh, against the wall. Oh, it's bad.
All right. Slide under him.
He has a name and pays taxes, Newts. He's part of the Mount Cop ecosystem. He's a valuable member of the community. Like that. Now remember, you also have your level 2 explosion healing aura.
So this is gonna heal me as long as I stay in here. Want to avoid that. All right, so I'm back at full health. Oof. Oof.
It's a huge Razorback, Tony. That's very true.
Oof. Oof.
Ghost DVX asking, can we go everywhere anytime, or like we can't go back if you forget a loot? No, it's kind of, I mean, you know, I can't speak for all areas. There might be some that you only traverse once, but there, you know, revisiting areas you've passed, you know, unlocking new abilities and giving you access to different areas. That's kind of a staple of the Metroidvania style of game that this is inspired by. So yeah, you'll be able to go back if you miss stuff for the most part. Of course, I can't do everything, but if that's the case. Moriel, welcome. Thanks for first time chatting. Your question is about the bottom right bar. So Yusuf's in focus mode here, battling with Erlich. You'll see it's going up as he's landing hits. This is, I forget the name of the shards, or the
Athra. It's my Athra gauge.
Athra. So it's just Athra gauge. He has currently 2 sort of Athra overcharge abilities. That are the one which is kind of a dash attack that you see he has it available. The 2 was one that he did before he kind of charged up. It's this. It throws down a little explosion and it creates a healing aura for him to stay in. Yeah. It's like a little special move.
Yeah, and you gain Athra by landing attacks, and parries will get you a big chunk of it. But you can also lose Athra by being hit. These are all things you can customize too, and how much you gain and how much you lose. And there are actually also amulets too that affect it.
Oh, he's almost got him.
Let's finish him in style.
Oh, he's gonna finish him.
Ooh, okay. We were one shot there for a while, so had to focus. Sorry, Chad. Couldn't talk for a second.
It's all good. I got you.
Wait, here we go. Speaking of, convert a small amount of damage taken into Athra buildup. So normally damage takes away from your Athra. With this amulet equipped, it can add to it.
Wolf Bride. That's a cool name for an amulet, gotta say. got some
I
weird
think we know what's
skeleton
coming.
art hanging,
Ooh.
skull art. All right, what do we got going here?
Is that? It's not Menelaus.
I'm sure everything is fine with this.
Dang, he's super dead.
Alarming.
What's going on?
Seems like alarming to
He's
see
us.
yourself.
He's me. Alright, so there is some time magic going on here. Alright, but we got the bow. We have the bow now.
The preferred weapon of Menelaus.
Ooh, and you see now what path it opens to us.
That's nice. That's a nice little, like, okay, here's where you want to go.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
Hampius, I see your question. Will the new Prince game have full controller support, especially for arcade sticks, as it seems like the perfect game for it? You know, I don't know. I know that Yusuf is using an Xbox controller and playing on PC, so it has controller support like that. But in terms of other, peripherals, I don't have the answer for you. Number 6, you just finished AC Mirage, an amazing comeback to the roots of the series. You totally love it. Awesome. Thank you for saying so. I appreciate your enthusiasm there. And there's a little sale going on Mirage in case folks are curious to get into it.
Or out here is another one of the Immortals.
Another version of myself.
The largest immortal.
Talking about?
What was that?
Oh, Rod.
What? Some beast too scared to even show itself. That's what. Now where did it go? I want myself a real fight. Good luck to you, Sargon.
These Immortals are spoiling for action. They didn't come to not brawl.
No.
With mystery forces in Mount Cap. They didn't come to not do a 7-story jump across a cliff. Where did that guy go?
I know. I'm like, oh, I don't.
What do you think, Chat? Jump into the mists?
Chat, do I jump into the mist?
It doesn't seem like.
There was a walk tree not far. Nope.
Ooh, don't go in the mists.
Okay.
Leap of faith, casual. He's fine. He's healed up. And it doesn't cost you anything to heal up at a walk tree, right?
No.
It's just like a function of their thing they do.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Oh, birds! Can't catch me, birds. Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
Do we? No, this feels like an
able
ability
to?
I don't have.
Or maybe it's like you do like a ground pounds, like shortcut unlock type thing when you're above
On
it.
the other side, maybe? Maybe.
Oh, oh no, I was gonna say, jump up there. It looks like you could maybe, ooh, good eye.
Ooh.
What? The Embrace of Athra. Yes, this describes Athra and sort of its role.
Yeah, just a bit of lore.
I like it. We like lore.
Oh, hello.
Good job. Nice. Newt, we can't give you the TLDR on that. That's we'll leave that for you to investigate and read at your leisure. Oh, who's up? Who's down there? What? You doing magics at you, Yusuf? Watch out.
Yeah, I know. Whoa, bird magic.
Bird magics.
These birds, Chris. Let me tell you, mortal enemies. Oh no!
A bird is never just a bird, chat. All right, you got to keep an eye out.
Well, remember, birds aren't real, Chris.
What are you talking about? I saw a flock of like 200 crows flying through the sky the other day.
See, that
really
sounds suspicious. That doesn't sound like...
Right? I mean, it honestly was. There's so many crows. All right. Oh, I see.
Speaking
Okay,
of-
you've got your arrow charges down the bottom.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I can replenish my arrows. I was gonna say, just speaking of birds, Chris, I've been playing a lot of Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Fantastic game that is. And when you're flying on your Ekron, your Banshee, you can fly like into these flocks of birds, and your Ekron will just like eat one of them as you're flying by.
Just like a little snack.
Yeah.
Hey, Bex, Merry Christmas to you too. I totally understand ducking out to not spoil more, but thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the new year. Or, I mean, tomorrow or the next day. We don't have spoilers up the next day, but whenever you come back, we'll be happy to have you. Have a great one.
Ooh. All right, so these flowers don't stay up for very long. Ooh. Okay. Ah.
What?
Where'd you come from? I'm saying.
Absolute creeps. All right. Oh, they like. There's like a burst of organic matter as it spurts out.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Wait. There's like a little. Okay, he's up. He's up.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Where are we? Oh, okay. There's a whole zone up here for us to explore.
Hey, Matt Geo. Good to see you. Appreciate you.
Ooh. Oh.
No, sometimes you say stuff on a live stream, and then you think back on what you said, and you're like, oh, okay. I guess that's out there now. It's just the way. It's just the way it goes. Thank you. Oh, whoa! They got the leaps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These guys can hop. Come here. Come here.
Like a pogo hop. Oh, oh! Bounce him off the wall. Oof.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice aim. Nice aim. Now is that when you're aiming it? You're like tapping X. Or you're tapping Y and then holding your kind of right stick in the direction to aim it?
Left stick, actually. Left stick.
Okay.
There's a decent amount of aim assist that's coming in too. So it's
Right. I mean, you got to point it in the right direction generally, but you're not gonna you're probably not gonna miss by small degrees.
Right. Especially when it's these like platforming sections where it's like, oh hey, you need to.
Ah! Sorry. Bird.
My mortal enemy, birds. Ooh, those are homing birds.
Get him. Oh, Jesus. Both want some.
Oh my god.
What?
Everything. This whole forest wants hands.
I like the tall grass here that this one is scuttling around in.
Let's get him. Let's get a heal.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was wondering if you're gonna tag it, but I think that explosion is pretty close range. Oh, you can cut the grass. Nice.
I actually did not realize that. That's really cool.
Nacho Claire saying the music in this area is Chef's Kiss.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Nacho. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm not saying thanks because I had anything to do with the music. Yusuf and I are not developers. We don't make these games. We just try to show them off and get stoked about them and show y'all what they're all about.
We definitely need more arrows.
A lazy dev. The enemies have cool design. This looks worth buying. Yeah, the enemy design is really neat, and it's fun too because I don't remember many of the designs, like the bird warrior guy.
Ooh, metal eyes.
That amazes you somehow? I found your bow. Different possibilities, all
this guy gets it
at the same time.
Oh, he knows what's
Maybe
up.
worrisome, but at least I know my bow is in good hands. Anahita is taking Hassan to the top of the citadel. Right. To the Simor Gate. Before I forget, my bow serves a dual purpose. You may want to take another look.
Oh.
I'll meet you up there.
It's so cryptic.
Okay, so there's a chakra
What?
now. Yeah.
Yo. How are you doing that?
So you hold Y and then you aim with the
Yeah.
left stick, and it also bounces too.
So what? How is that different than shooting your bow?
So you tap Y to shoot. But this is like
Okay.
if you can see the animation here, it is the bow itself that we're throwing out.
Yeah. It just like transforms into a shotgun. Yo-yo bow casual. What's that name of that fighter in Soul Calibur who uses this thing? She's like, y'all, any of y'all like fighting game, folks. I just remember really thinking that a bladed circle was like dangerous to be using as a weapon. Not that other weapons aren't dangerous, Yusuf. You know, swords are dangerous. I get it, but like, come on, the whole blade that's a circle.
Oh.
Dash bash, get out of here.
Wait, what happens when
Wait, what's going on? What are you doing, Yusuf? What's happening?
I'm trying to do a puzzle here, or a little platforming challenge.
Natural Claire, you got it. Yeah, BBC. Yeah, Big B, what's up? Tira, yes.
Oh, okay. Yep, that I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
It did happen. It happened to you. How do you feel about that?
Not great. Not great. It was painful. It hurt. I feel bad for Sargon. My bad, guy.
You know, it's all part of the game.
Okay, so I clearly have to jump up there. Ooh, I don't. You know this. Is this something I wonder? Because there's an ability I'm gonna get that is gonna make this a lot easier. But I feel like I probably could do it now. But I also, again, want to be cognizant of time.
Fair. That's fair. We're only showing a little bit of this this opening hour here, folks, today on stream. Just to give you a little taste before the holiday break and before you're going to get to play this game, the free demo on January 11th. What day of the week is that? Is that, like, coming out for the weekend? Is that, it's a Thursday. So, like, 1, 2, 3 weeks from tomorrow? Is that right? It's right, Yusuf. 3 weeks from tomorrow, free demo. Coming out on all the platforms.
Oh, knee to the face. Swords in the chest.
Get him. Evil shards.
Oh, ow. Oh, no, I'm... mistimed it. Mistimed it.
Clocked him. Clocked him with the axe.
Where was our last walk tree? Well, this, I don't think this is very close.
Show us the map. Where are you at?
We died here?
Oh, that's a bit of a trek.
Yeah, that is a bit of a
Oh, no,
trek.
you were so close. Remember that? Like, you were so close to the walk tree.
Yeah.
But you did go there.
Oh,
Right
shoot, you're right. Okay, but I think we can cut through this path now, and it'll be faster.
Okay. All right. All right. Go Popsicle, this looks like your kind of jam. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Definitely into it as well. But Yusuf is playing right now, as you know. It's Vanya. This game is coming out while you're moving to a different country. Oh, no. Well, maybe, can you get it on your Switch? I mean, that's gonna, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to get that all set up to...
Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you got a big thing there, guy.
What is this dude?
Will you help this time?
This time?
This time.
I just came this way.
I knew
Ooh.
this forest was rotting my mind. Do you sense it? Something wicked has drained life from this place.
All of Mount Calf is cursed. That's what you sense.
Could you guys put in a word to release it a week sooner? Chris, I feel like there's some good news for It's Ivana.
I don't recognize your armor.
What's that, the demo?
Yeah, there's a demo coming out a week early, and if you pre-order the game or are a Ubisoft Plus subscriber, you get it 3 days early.
We've come from across the seas.
There are ways to play this game early.
Yeah. You have to pre-order, to clarify, you got to pre-order the deluxe edition for early access. Pre-ordering the standard edition will just get you a Warrior Within outfit for Sargon. So someone was asking about the outfit. Yeah, there are going to be, I mean, at least as a pre-order bonus, there's a Warrior Within costume.
I promise I'll help me before my mind rots more.
Oh, what a plaintive.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Natural about this place. Hurry.
He's got a
Find
friend,
my friend
somewhere. Listen, if you are lost in an unnatural fortress, you want a friend.
My friend.
Oka Boy, it's coming out for PS4 and PS5, both. And the demo will be on both. The demo's out the 11th. The full game's out the 18th with early access if you are you plus subscriber or pre-order the deluxe edition on the 15th. Chain whipping, that's a good question. I don't know if demo progress carries over to the... Oh, hey, it's walk tree with this guy.
Yeah, this guy. All right, now remember, we were down here to find the bow.
So that you could destroy the thing that you don't know what it is, but you know what to do with it.
Exactly.
Come on, let's play the jumpies with your friend. Oh! I knew that was coming. You knew the ground spike is coming from that.
Oh, ha! They fell. Oh.
Yeah, it's Eviana. Hopefully that works out for you. It's coming out on Switch. And so when you're on the move, maybe that will be the thing that helps you.
Ah!
Oh, hey, it's still there. Hi. Hello, friend.
No, you're a different one.
Oh, it's a different one? Oh, right, because the other one, there's some shard. The stray shard back there. Chop. Got him.
I'm actually wondering if I can go back this way.
Okay, but as you're... one more thing, while Yusuf is fighting here, chat, I hope you've been noticing the background of the scenes. Because here it's the forest, right? But then, and you know, because we're in the Hyrcanian forest area, we were in the lower cities starting off. Are you just checking to see?
Yeah, I may have to go the other way, but we can breeze through it if that's necessary.
Like, can you make this jump?
Yeah, I don't think I can.